Okay. Audio check. Tenways. Is it alive? Ride and retire. Good morning. Good luck. Shoot well. Michael, how you doing, bud? Audio's on. Everything's good. Let's see. This is the Tenways Wayfarer. So, yeah, that's what we're doing today. I'm gonna go through some of these specs because it's a newer bike, and what's happening is they would like visibility in the shop at Tampa Bay E-Bikes, especially in Dunedin. So I said I would unbox and ride down there for my initial opinions. Also, it gives me something to unbox on Sundays, and it gives me a place to ride to. And it's always cool riding up in the shop. Saturdays and Sundays are really busy days, and today is going to be really busy because it's cold. It's 63 degrees right now, and it's only going to peak out at like 79, and in here that's frigid. All right, I'm halfway in between. Do I need a hoodie? So yeah, let me get on this website and look at these specs. So they have the Wayfarer and the CGO or Seago 800S, and then the 600. Okay, Wayfarer. $18.99. Two colors, gray and blue. This one's gray. 720 watt hours. Let's get our calculator out. Divided by 48. 15 amp hour battery. Let's get in here. 28 mile an hour top speed. 750 watt peak power, which means 65 Newton meters. So what is this? A 500 watt motor, maybe? It's not a 350. I don't think. Shouldn't be. We're just gonna unbox it. Let's see how it goes. 55 bucks. So all this seems pretty normal. IPX6 is good on the battery, and there's 21700 cells. Certificated to UL 2580. Is that the whole bike? What is UL 2580? Alright, so that evaluates reliability and say lithium ion packs and modules. All right, yeah, so it's just the battery, and it's not 2271. So, I think that's just the cells. So what does it say? Covers batteries for EVs, including passenger cars, buses, and light electric vehicles. This mechanical testing, electrical testing, environmental testing, and safety testing. The standard verifies that battery packs remain safe even if cell fails, protecting people from hazard. Relevant 2580. It's recognized by the American National Standards Institute, ANSI. Okay. But 2271 and 27 or 28, what are the relevant ones? The whole bike system is UL 2874 or something like that. $2849. System focused. 2271, which is just the pack, and then there's 2849, which is the full electrical system. That's all I got to say about that. Let's go. It's an MIK rack. That's cool. All right. These are those are nice for packing when you got something that you know is going to need it. Let's see what's going on here. Really? Individually packed wheel? I can't say that I'm upset about that. I appreciate the level of caring there. This thing out. I'm not joking around. The packaging is outstanding in terms of making sure it's safe. Oh, she's empty. Not good. That. There it is. Give me just a second. I'm going to plug this in. Got a little thing I'll plug into over here. Where's the plug? There it is. All right, red light is on. Now, so the usual is get to the seat. All right, undo that. Let's see if I can get it out. Is this the display? That is randomly, it was just hanging off a sticky on the side of the box. Okay. Ha. Those are all the guards. And you got the fender. Okay. My best product placement. All right, I'm going to clean some of this up real quick. Styrofoam galore. What is that? It's a big display. All right. This thing comes pretty stacked. Well packaged. This looks like a tire pump, is it? What is this? Yes. Yes, it is. And a 15. There's a 10 mil in there. That's always good. For your wrenches. More reflectors. Pedals. All our goodies out. Are we ready to rock? We're ready to rock. Okay. Download and unlock the full potential of your e-bike, navigation function, routing, customer achievements, smart protection, more. In the installation guide, this is Tenways app. I'm gonna have to do this. I guess I'm gonna have to do this, huh? Hang on a second. Scan to download. Well, that took me to their website. Hmm. Mm, uh, support. Let's see about that. Technical support, global service. No. Okay. Maybe I'll go to the App Store myself. Tenways. Oh, 2 stars. Okay, we're gonna get it. We're getting it. Confirm with side button. It's me. I wonder if it's gonna let me in without just doing full on account craziness. You are not sending me push notifications. Yep, straight up a login. Dang. Hold please. Signing up. So it sends you a verification code, and then you put that in with your password. I've seen this, Bafang does this too. And then you gotta pick a passcode. And hit next. And all I'm doing is getting my name straight away. And then I have to select a country. And my arrogance as a US citizen says I should be at the top, where alphabetically it's at the bottom. And no, I'm not subscribing to the newsletter, but I appreciate the offer. We'll register later. Count. I'm sure there's a whole other situation where you tag the bike in. All right, enough of that. Let's get back to unboxing. Oh, that's very interesting. Is this the light mount? I don't know what that is. I say. Double layer protection on the body. Right. All right. I'll see you, Gray. I don't even know what to call. I mean, feels like something else. It's a very light. Almost looks like sand on, or at least the sand in Florida. Pretty hefty user manual. Hold on to that zip tie. There you go. All right. Into it. Yes, got that. Got all these things. it's looking like. It's so interesting. What is that? That's the clamp for that. Got to be the light. Guaranteed to be the light. Install the kickstand. Ruh-roh. Oh, it's already installed. Install the front wheel. Yeah. Front fender, got it. Not installing the battery because it's charging. Front reflector just randomly placed on the handlebars. This, that, and the other. Till I find my setup. So it has Find My, Apple Find My. All right. And I guess there's a tag cover here. Like this is actually rotate the cover counterclockwise to remove the bell cover. Okay. Got it. This is a low shall tag. So it's got this. Oh no. Don't drop it. So you can set all that up here. Set it up with Apple Find My. That's pretty cool. Display operations. Did I see a light install here? No. We're on our own. I bet this was done after, like they just upgraded it. There's function overview. Hold that section. This is neat. All right, Bill. Okay. Are we ready? I think we're ready. Let's try and use their tools to run proof of concept. Whether or not they got them right. Take it. It is, yeah, that's an interesting one. We're gonna. It really shows a negative, like, somebody would really use that? Okay. Whatever. We're gonna put it at 40. It'll work for me. And then if the new owner decides they wanna change that, more power to it. Did everything just cut out? There we go. Let's go live. No, it's not backwards, Ed. They always run out the front, but, oh, it's turned. Yeah. The fork is turned, so yes, in that sense it is backwards, but it's gonna go out like this. Which I guess we could go ahead and handle somewhat right now. It's always a trying time for the dog to go pee with the neighbors. Mm. All right. I know you guys can't hear that, but potty breaks for the neighbor dog are an event. Oh, there are washers on these. Be careful. Yes. She gone. That'll do. That is a very interesting thumb throttle. Oh my goodness, what the heck. All right, I'm going to set this one. I'm going to draw this back a couple notches. All right. Okay, they give you all the tools, but they don't give you the torque wrench. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and set this thing up and torque them down to spec. They're saying screws over the top here are 6 Newton meters, and then this one is 20 to 25 Newton meters. So that one we can set. These are 8. We also need to get it aligned, so I've got to get it on the ground for that for sure. So let's see. There's 20, and then we'll, for safe housekeeping, jump up to 21. There we go. And then what is this? 5. It's a 4. And six. These are pretty on the money. Yep. That's good. And then we'll take these and do them last. Good. Good morning, all. Hey, Rob. Hey, Scott. Oh, well, Scott, you know, that's the beauty of it. I do like the position I'm in. I don't know. They're saying 750 watt peak at $2,000 for this. I don't, you know, we'd have to discuss them. Let me tell you something. I don't know if that's where I'd want to be honest. Yeah, it's a 500 watt rear hub. So 750 watt peak, $2,000. Like I would want, or I'm hoping for a lot of integration with the app. I don't know I'm gonna go that deep to personalize, which, you know, maybe best. The application, it's got the Find My thing. I just showed that in the handlebars a little bit earlier, if you saw that. Um, I don't know. The only real true test is trying it out. The battery was dead when he unboxed it. So there's that. Okay. Don't forget to pull your spacer from your brake caliper. Make sure and line up the disc as it's going in. And then it comes, there's generally slots on the bottom of the dropouts that allow you in. You just got to watch your disc while you're doing it. What does this one say? 9 to 13 Newton meters. So 6. There's 9. Marker in. There it is. I can see the disc is bent a little bit. It's got just a little bit of sway inside the caliper. So let's see how that goes. But that's 9. That should be fine. We'll bed it in, straighten her out. There's that. I cannot get that loose with my fingers. Well, this is fun. The angle of the screw is not flush to the face. Mm. Wow. This thing's gonna be great. Yeah, you can see it's stripped out. I don't know if it's gonna. There we go. Great stuff. Super happy about it. Do here. So I don't know if you can see this, but the flush face, the screw doesn't go in at the right angle to the flush face. It goes in basically to the lower edge. So it looks like it's sitting at an angle. And so the fender, this thing's flat. And it's like this. It's weird. Whatever. Whatever. Like my opinion matters. M. Bladen, thank you. Appreciate it. Glad you're here. The Wayfarer is the first Tenways bike that has throttle. Look at this throttle. What the hell? What's happening here? Okay. I mean, I shall not judge. Another weird one was the Hemingway. That thing was just, I don't know. It just, like that whole cluster, the Hemingway D5 2.0. Found you. Oh, son of a. Of course, the extension screw is not the same as the side mount screw, because that would be too easy. So what I'm having to do is the fender is really tight. And then, so I just did the mount screw. I've got to loosen these up. As you can see, it's not gonna fall over. Yeah. Here, just slightly grazing the disc, but I think I'm just gonna wait that out for when I try it. Let's go ahead and see here. Okay, that's appealing. I like that. Except for that part. Oh, never mind. They included a Phillips head on the end of one of these Allen wrenches, these hex head wrenches. So, fair enough. Yeah. Okay. I do like that a lot, actually. It holds secure, but it's still going to allow me to do the rotation thingies. What is this? Display? I'm holding on to the display cable. Yes. All right. Don't drop the screws. Okay. What's happening here? Just a cover? You insert battery and then cover battery? Yep. Okay. Do I attach this to the battery? Yes? No? No? That's a no. What's happening here? All right. I mean, since we're here and it's going in, I'm going to take the time to see what's up. Oof, man, don't drop the screw on a live video because I will regret it instantly. straight into the controller. What do y'all want to bet? Like they wired that bad boy straight in. No whammies. Yeah, I see some comm lines already. So this is looking seriously like what Velotric has going on. Oh no, they didn't. There's a little, what do we got here? That's a new one. Regardless, it is 5-pin, 2 mains. In the Velotric, I was able to cut into the main lines and then run a DX2. In doing so, I could dual battery that thing. This too has some that are running through. I don't know if it's looped, but the third is cut. So there's only two of the minis that are the smaller gauge lines that are running in. That is an interesting, it's a Hygo connector, 5-pin. This is a 48 volt, 20 amp, 500 watt controller from Bafang. Interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. Let me tell you where all the companies are going anyway in terms of integrating batteries and having like system readouts. Battery health. Got it. Woo. IO connector, 5-pin, 4 active contacts, 1 cut. I wonder how deep the battery metrics go on this. Well, now you know. Wonder what is the charge rate for this charger? 3 amp, that's not bad. We'll ride out the last end of this thing. Okay. Allow me to demonstrate sticker removal. It's for you, Scott, for you. Cloud9 here, and I've not tried the DDK. DDKs are really nice. Those are on the new Hemiways. I like them. Who else has a DDK? Doesn't who put a DDK? Did Rabbit do that? Rabbit have a DDK? I think Escape had one, but that don't matter. Left pedal is reverse threaded. Okay. Since it is a policy straight out the bat to do chain lube, I think I have some dry. Oh, those brakes are scraping. Dang, I gotta adjust them. That sucks. There's no drip curl in this motor cable either. This is just straight run to the connector. I would look for a little curve in the wiring here. That'll allow any water to just drip off rather than fall back into the axle. Well, that's nice. Those are ready and rock. We on here. Brake placement could be a whole lot better. That is not great. Oh, winner, winner, chicken dinner. Hopefully. Right there. Gotcha. Oh my goodness, I do not like this pad placement. Okay. Don't wish that on my enemies. Dang. We don't have to look at this. Right there. That's the disc. Yeah. Okay. Those are on. All right. Now I gotta do the tires. Max 35. Okay. I can do that. Max 35 PSI. Also, since it's here, show you guys this. MIK. This should just click right in. Yes, it does. Cool. We got a bunch of these bags in the ElectricAllWheel.com store, so you guys check that out if you're interested. There'll probably be a quick button link from YouTube, but you should know by now. ElectricAllWheel.com. God, it's gonna kill me. God, I don't normally do an abundance of chain lube. They're typically pre-lubed, and if they're not, first run on cleaning, I always take them and then redo them. I'll do. Destination fucked. Good morning, sir. You are correct. Pain in the butt. Same. All right. Let's set this one out. I'm done with this tool. Okay. Let's see what we got here. It was like baggy attached to the sidewall of the box. Oh, the dreaded Mini J. Blah. This thing. Stupid triangular whatevers. Guess I'm holding on to the screws. I am. Is that a backup? It's a long one. Oh, no. It is for the control pad. Oh, man. So typically I like for mine to run over the brake, but you can see the face of the brake doesn't work that way. And what I'm worried about is the amount of space on the handlebars to add things, right? There's a whole lot of space wasted in between the gap of the handlebar or the grip and the throttle itself. It's supposed to go here. Let's see this thing. Yes. Is that a yes? Oh, wow. Never mind. Hang on just a minute. I'm going to make sure on that one. It wasn't much of a handlebar setup situation going on in here. Yeah, it is. It's right over. Yeah, right over the grip. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna shut up now. Crisis averted. Okay. There's a USB port on the side of this thing. USB-C to be corrected. It does not look to be conveniently located though. It's difficult. All right, that. Let's go ahead and get it all plugged in. Dang, I don't like that angle at all. Like, I feel like that should go up and under. There. Way better. All right. Now this thing, I'm gonna sift. Maybe. 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 Yeah. It'll work. All right. These are micros. All these are micro connections, so keep that in mind. If you're like, I want a new light, well, guess what? We're gonna make that difficult for you. I have a feeling though that light is pretty bright. So I may tie, I would zip tie right here. It's the most flush, and then the rest of everything really needs to sit loose. Maybe pull one up right here. I'm gonna probably let that hang. Okay, okay. Where are we now? It's like squirt or something, chain lube, dry lube, squirt dry lube. Brad, you missed all my product placement. I'm disappointed. Hang on, I'll see if I can do it for you. I know one for the Tron connection. These things, Mini J's suck. Destination fuck. They're just nowhere. You can't get anything aftermarket. Let's see. How's that? Is that good? Do it live, Brad. I just replicated. Don't be sorry. It was a joke. Are we close? I think we're close. Go ahead and do the big seat reveal. This is nice. Warranty. Just gonna fall off. Something, something, something. Suspension, seat post, user manual, warranty, bolt specs M6, lock torque 9 to 10. Progressive. This is instructions on what and how to do it. Put those there. That there. Let's go ahead and make sure this thing turns on. It's so interesting. What? And then you just like look at this. Look at the way this thing's set up. It's like completely independent of the cover. So there's a little lever here. You press that, and then you lift out with this little thing. See if I can hug this camera and do it. Nope. Yeah. That's why she has a stand. Here we go. Oh, does it take the keys now too? Come on. Yep. No. I'm just a wuss. Okay. Oh. Oh my. Oh, freaking frack. Straight away. Oh God. Freaking code. Power on. Or adjustment levels. Maintenance USB error indicator, assist level, button definitions. To power on long press. Wait, is it just, can it just pass on through? Oh, 0, 0, 0, 0. That's convenient, because I did not see that in here. Not in the beginning, anyway. Factory default password 0000. Now it's under the actual setting for the boot service, so you'd have to go reading the whole damn thing unless you were intuitive enough to say, I need to go to the security password section instead of how do I access the menu. So, okay. It's got a range detector on it. Let's see. HMI settings. What are we doing? I think HMI is where I want to be. Units or miles, service tip off, boot password. I'm gonna straight away turn that off. Good Lord. All right. Auto on light sensitivity. Ah, now we're getting somewhere. Class 3, please and thank you. Service tips. I'm pretty sure service tips is the you need maintenance. All that crap. HMI info, sensor, warning codes, all the codes. Okay. I don't need any of that. Wait, let me just see if there's anything. Nope. Let's get out of there. The user interface is quite nice. This is not bad at all. I like it. English. And then the trip reset is very obvious. It doesn't scream, I don't know what I'm doing. Help me, help me. Okay. So let me see, how do I get out? Just hold it down? Nope. Hopefully it'll take me out anyway. So fancy. I said turn it off. What the what? Hmm. Hmm. Y'all saw me do that, right? Off. Off. We'll go unlimited. Yes. Doesn't look to be like some sort of crazy save. Service tip, boot password, return. mile here. All right, now test. Should better not be a boot passwording. All right, let's go ahead and give her all she got. Let's see what the speed is on free spin. 30. All right, so yeah, it's set at 28. 28 to throttle. I'll accept, thank you. Okay. Now, let me go ahead and get all this stuff squared away. Keys. I'm just gonna throw this out. I'll leave this one. Let the reflector stay. Owner's manual goes. Put these in the trash. Keys in the box. Now let's get ready. Do need to still straighten these out and make sure they're true. Yeah, and these need to come around and come up. And then this needs to be straightened just a little. So close, yet so far. I think so. All right. And then these are what, 8? Let's see if it'll come loose. All hail the suspension seat post. Okay. All right, y'all. Insert theme music here. I'm going to get ready to ride out. Brought all the goodies today because I wasn't sure about the handlebars. Will not be using MIK because I need the bag to fit when I come back. So MIK is out. Let me see. Is that one? That'll do. No, stick with me. I'm still here. I'm gonna put a Big Daddy rack bag on here so I can take that full box back, charger, and everything. Or this is a big Papa. That'll do. So the deal is, if I can't fit, I always just have these to wrap things on the side. That's why I like them. So I'm gonna get these tools, get them into the box. The manual, the charger, I think that's it. Trash. Tools. Weather's wonky, so I gotta get all this cleared out just in case. Helmet is here. This is good. Charger's there. Keys are in the box. Reflectors are there. a hole for me. Or maybe I can use the net. Not to the end. Looks like it'll be all right. Good enough. Was it there? Perfect. Okay. I had everything out to, prepare in the event that I could do dual battery, but I think you guys saw that ain't happening. QR code here takes you to their website, so that's not working for the app, but the Tenways app is inside the app store. It has 2 stars. Set this up, this to the side. I'm gonna start putting on the gear, guys, so y'all hang tight. I'll be right back. We still good? Any phone holder recommendations for the handlebars? Yes, the Lamech Hall. It's the only way to fly. Damn, to your question. This is the best. Single lever allows quick removal, and then the top end doesn't block the camera. Plus you have access to the charging port. And it's a quick button to release the clamp as well. All right. I'm putting this on because of angle of the dampener, as well as when I get to the shop, I want you to be able to go inside with me. That. Okay. It's so light. It's very light. Oh my goodness. It's super duper light. What do I need? Am I good? Charger. Microphone. What else? I got everything else. We're all put away. We're just going in the bag. Some that. What else? Go in there. Let's close that up. See if I can get you guys tucked in here. Yep, that's looking good. Now I'm just gonna have to sit at an angle for a second. We're locking up. Okay. How's that? Wonder, am I gonna need? Okay, I'm powering on right now. This throttle is something special for sure. Oh my goodness. Is it untucked? What's happening? Oh, it's very light. All right, y'all, you know the deal. If let me see if I can kill this right now. Let's make sure you're still here. Perfect. I'm going to lose chat, so I only see it on the screen. Just trying to get all this stuff situated in my life. So here we go. Bam. Hello, good morning. Or is it afternoon yet? Probably. Yes, it is. 7 minutes past 12. Hello, hello. Let's give it some throttle, see what this is like. Doo-doo. Ruh-roh. No, no. I mean, potential stalker. We're gonna turn the camera around. I see him coming. I may get chased. They like to chase, thinking I have all the blazing fast e-bikes. Sometimes I just don't, folks. Sometimes I just don't. There we go. Out on a trail. Excited. Go. So that's throttle only. Throttle only. I'm at 25 right now, so that's pretty good. So this is 22, 23 miles an hour. So breaking the law, breaking the law. I just side-eyed the amount of disgust that was cast my way for passing him. He did not like that. 24. I have a pretty decent cadence. I'm good. I did not check the tooth count, so I don't know the gear ratio by heart, but it's feeling acceptable. I'm gonna be on your left. If you are just joining us, I have just put together a Tenways Wayfarer. This is a 27.5 wheel with a 500-watt rear hub. Seemingly a highly integrated Bafang setup. It's pretty smooth. One of the weirder throttle setups that I've seen, but everything looks to be in order. I did not check the turn signals, but they're only going to be on the back, unless this is the most fancified freaking headlight I've ever seen in my life, and I don't think it is. I don't know. I'm not doing a wheelie, Brad. Why do you always say this? Huh? Why? Why are you this way? Do. I like it. I mean, it's very smooth. I remember my bike was say it again? I don't care. Yeah, you're all in. I'm being drafted. Can you guys see? Anyway, thought we were gonna have a throwdown. But no, check out the dampener on this thing. Look at it just taking all the heat in. Heads up. All right, 1,000 more times and you'll be done. Oh no. Handlebar clamp failure. Heads up. I'm gonna be on your left. Thank you. So the clamp is on the angle. I'm gonna have to get off this bridge and then wrangle her in. There we go. Thank you. Yeah. There you go. Sorry, guys. Distracted by that guy trying to draft me. It was so awkward. It was like kept hearing the buzzing. He's like, "You don't mind if I draft you, do you?" I'm like, "Yes, yes, I do." Robin's racing, stuff like that. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. Let's see if I can get it to go back. That's the better end of things. Can you go back? Boop. There. Whew. Crimes averted. This is the crap you deal with on a live. I was very scared I was going to lose the whole thing. So there's that. Deja vu. I didn't get to do the usual. Rubbing his racing. I like your bike, my man. Oh, thank you. I like yours too, but not as much as his. Okay. So we're not on a cross through, so I'm going to take this and I'm going to go left. And I'm going to go up the sidewalk. And then I'm not going to run into any cars that would see me and think that it's okay to just pull out in front of me. Because that's a bummer. And then we're going to go all the way to the other side and get back on the trail. My draft nemesis is up here. I think he's going out to the causeway. So we just switched sides early. There we go. Just like that. That was pretty smooth. You're right. Yeah. There we go. This display's pretty big. I'm not minding it. I like how clear it is. It's got some color to it. Everything is just right, really in your face. Like you can't miss. And I did like the trip reset right above the HMI selection for settings. So that's pretty nice. Let's see. There's this, right? That's good. I don't trust the dampener right now because there's a lot of weight on the bars. But oh, that was a bump. Okay. So everything is working fine. It's got good stability. I got the phone here. I have two phones, right? Plus the vertical dampener. Just a lot of stuff. We're making it through. I know it's bumpy, but that's you're seeing everything right now with the bumps down the road. So 3 cheers for that. And it's very light. I did like how light it was. Jazz hands, jazz hands. That's for you. I used to work at Hal at the Moon, and we had to dance on the bars. So that was fun. That's where I learned my official jazz. I was in marching band too, so it doesn't matter. I did all those things. I'm not gonna do it here because the turn situation is pretty convenient for us. Bam! That was a little precarious. I'm not sure why he just pulled right in front of me, but whatever. Tenways Wayfarer. There's not a lot of e-bikes out right now. What's happening? Marching in. I was trying to drum. Oh yeah, yeah. I played low brass, trombone, baritone, and tuba, sousaphone while marching. And then occasionally would whip out the fancy euphonium. It was very silver, very concert, very don't get it dirty. Don't you touch it with your bare fingers kind of thing. Like your bike, XP4s. What was this? It is like your bike. That was a pedigo. Dang. Yeah, angle on this isn't gonna cut it. I can see it still bouncing around despite all the tryings with the dadgum phone mount situation. I do have a very extensive and long service ticket going with DJI. If I vented my frustration and then in the same breath as I'm doing it, I watch the other Matt that is on YouTube. I mean, if you might know his small channel. He does e-bike reviews. Anyway, he apologized for the settings on his new camera after the app upgrade, and I'm like, you mother effers. So there's that. I am working on it though. Ever pursuing the solution. There could be possibility and potential for the Starlink setup, but I think I'm gonna let Brad vet that out first, out in the Netherlands of Colorado. And I'm gonna try and get this done via cellular before I just go full tilt. So yeah. I do need to hit the brakes for a consistent run. I like your bike. XP3s in the wild, mountainous regions of whatever. Outer Denver, isn't that what it is though? Pretty sure. Metro area. Metro area is like the populated area, right? And then the suburbs of Denver are the outskirts of Denver. Denver adjacent. Yeah, that's it. Either way, if Starlink can work there, it's going to work in flat Florida. It's got a very gradual takeoff. Very gradual. Oh, look at this. Look here. Look at this. How are you? Dun, dun. That's pretty cool. I do have a short for that one. They always advertise with a dog in the sidecar. Is that a Meet One trike? The infamous, the only Meet One trike. Looking to take down electric. Holy cow, somebody tell Brad. And they got this light up, like light kits everywhere. There's 3 of them here. 3 Meet One trikes. Gary, eat your heart out. Like your bike, like your bike. Oh Lord, what is this? Do we have children drivers? Is this remote control? It is. This is definitely remote control. Like, please, please don't put me on. Like, no, this thing. Life is riding in the RC Hot Wheels car of sorts. Hmm. Hmm. Be on your left. Gotta remember I got this bell. Yeah. They like to spin up their stuff. I'm gonna be on your left. I'm gonna be on your left. Woo-haw. Shaky, shaky. Gonna be on your left-hand side, down the middle. Get out of the way. Can't say that. I wish. It would be fun. Here we go. Here we go. Beltries. This is, we just went over Skinner, so we're coming into Dunedin. This is the stretch where all of the, so right there is the patio lounge. Right there is the CUNY Brewery. There is Lucky Lobster. That is the distillery. They actually make their own vodka and whiskey, etc. And then that is House of Beer. That's where I always do it. Gonna be on your left, down the middle. Bubbles. And this is what you do when you have children or family, right? You just like, this is normal people stuff. What I do is very, like, what do you do on Sundays? I take things out of a box. There's a lot of nice e-bikes there. I just continually unbox e-bikes all the time. Gonna be on your left, down the middle. Heads up. Gonna be on your left. Woo-ha. Okay, we are on our way. 81% battery. We've gone 5 miles, started off at 96, but I'm sure it was a lofty 96 with no relative drop because we were just charging out of the box, so that's okay. Gonna be on your left-hand side. Thank you. They definitely respond to voice better than the bell. The road racers, though, they are still a little bitter about not owning everything. Hello. Like your bike? Like your bike too? They have the specialized Comos. Dun, 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 dun. Are we here? We are. Beltries. Okay, we're getting close, folks. Up on your right is the Blue Jays spring training stadium in Dunedin, Florida. We're just gonna go ahead and breaking the law, breaking the law. Exactly. Like your bike, that's a piece. Excuse me, on your left, down. Oh, okay, step in front of me. Step right up, folks, step right up. Yes. Put them down. So a lot of vibration right now is because I took out the angle of, it's just because he doesn't have an electric lift. Shut up, Brad. We almost made it through the whole thing without you saying something. Be quiet. Anyway, the shakiness now is the angle of the handlebars, the sweep on the handlebars. I had to clamp at the apex of the sweep, and so it's precariously tightened on there. If it moves in any other way, it will fall like you saw earlier. But the thing is it's kind of pointed to the right and up. And so I used the mount and turned it on the ball axis back to the left so you could see closer to forward. And now it's kind of like doing an angled, awkward shakiness. And I would hope that the front axle would take care of some of that, or the fork, and it is. It's coming. I'm getting a Remco. Actually, I'm getting ready to be in a room with Remco lifts, so I don't know what the deal is. You guys, like, I work with electric lifts all the time. Just need you to, you know, understand what it takes to be a real man. I don't need no pansy electric lift. Just wussy stuff. There it is, there it is. Dunedin Fresh Market. Like your bike. Like your bike too. Save your back and shoulders. You're right. Stop lecturing me, Mom. God. God, I'm just relentless. We're here. You can see the bicycle symbol. I'm going inside. You sure about that? See if we can get some Wi-Fi. Tube channel, the live. Are we close enough? Let's get inside. We are. Nailed it.
Got a little turn signal clip right here. And then there are a couple of little buttons that are hidden. So if you pull this power button, sorry, pull this up button, light off button.
Hello, best salesperson on the planet. Is it Tyler? Yes. How are you? Oh, Maestro's here too. Do you? Do you really? Should we talk about it? Let's talk about it.
I like when they came with the CG 600, the permanent belt.
Well, that is not this.
No, it's not this one.
What do you like about this thing?
I mean, I just like the Tenways in general. Tenways was always pretty nice. We just could never sell them.
Well,
We had like 4 in my store, and it took, I don't know how long did we have them? Like 2 years, and never sold it. Never sold one of them. No, we did. We sold the AG 800 or something. No, we sold the AG 800, the Stevie 800, but not the belt. We sold it like a chain. Yeah.
Just a chain. So it pedals out over 20 miles an hour. It's definitely a 500 watt motor. You know, it ain't rocking that 750 status. That's for sure. I don't know about all of the integration, but the QR code, right, to get into the app took me to the website, so I had to go hunt that down out separately. Did hook it up, but it's more like you got to do the where you sign in with your account and then set it all up. And I'm like, nope, yeah, not doing that. But it's light. I think it's interesting that this is just a cover, right? And then inside is the battery, and then you pull the battery out.
Okay, like the Safaris.
Yeah.
Segue.
Yeah. It's just like in my head, this is another thing to break. You know what I'm saying? That's all I. Yes.
More things to fail.
Cost, though. I like the mount for the headlight. That was nice. Yeah, the air forks are good. I'm glad it's Bafang. The display was really nice on the way over. Like it was bright. And then it's got that it's got the tag in here.
Oh, okay.
Right. That thing.
That's pretty neat.
For Find My.
Do they supply it or that's
Yeah, it came with it. It was already on the handlebars.
Just gotta pair it up.
Yeah.
And that works with Android Hub and Apple? Or
I think it's Apple. I don't know 100%, but I'm pretty sure it's just Find My.
I like the color though. That's good.
Well, this belongs to this shop. I unboxed it this morning. So I'm dropping it and I'm taking old Trusty back wherever he is. Yeah.
Nice. That's the Predator, right?
No. I'll bring the Predator up though. Don't worry. I'm waiting for the full throttle video to come out. It's the Warrior.
Warrior, that's right. The Warrior.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So let me.
I do have something here. I have a task for a Alpha that came in with a Vince rear rack. How would we go about?
You would just reach out to them directly, honestly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys are dealers.
You don't need an order number, nothing like that.
If you have the customer's order number, yes.
The customer's order
If you have the name, they should be able to associate it.
you're ordering from there? No.
I don't think they ordered from me. All right, that orange one is not from me. I only had one.
You only had one. Okay.
Right?
This was all France.
I think.
That.
Was it purchased here?
Yeah, not this one. And there's a white one that we had that came in for a lady named Tina, and she has a rear rack that is slightly bent. So we are just trying to see.
From us?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure where any of them actually came from. I'm just know that we have them here. We're telling.
Well, is it the one that she sold? What meaning? Did she buy it from Tampa Bay? Okay, yeah. Then you have all of her information. Reach out to a magician, and then just run warranty replace.
Okay.
That's it. Should be. If you have any problems, I want to know about it.
Okay.
Please and thank you.
For sure.
All right. I didn't do it, bro. Bro, I've been on this. This is live right now. We are on the interwebs. So know that. I don't know how many people are here. I had like 25, 28 people at max at once. That was earlier. It's just when little things go down. Like this thing flopped over and was pointing at the ground for a minute. But I'm gonna leave here. Likely go have apple juice.
Put this on the.
Yeah. I just brought it so I could bring that. Okay. Which way you going? Right here?
Right here.
Yeah. Can I make it? Yes.
Again, this is not going to be a heavy bike. The big reason I recommend
There we go. Are you working today? Oh, I thought you were Jason. How are you?
pretty good. So,
Chilling.
chilling.
I had this idea about doing my first Segway video as a customer, and as it goes, I think I'm gonna have my like what is dedicated for my review bike, just like bring it through here, and then do a Sunday morning unboxing here. Like,
Come early Sunday morning.
yeah, 10 and start at 10, like as soon as it opened.
Yeah. I mean, normally Jason and Mason and I are here like an hour or so early.
Okay, yeah. I'm typically setting up and pulling everything out and then do it that way. But for these, right, because I got to get into the whole ecosystem, right? Like I need to app in and do all this stuff.
Technically, you can't have you connect directly to the Segway app, so behind warranty.
Yeah.
But we do have the back end.
Well, what I'm saying is, I'm pretty sure I get two. So
Gotcha.
what I'm gonna do is come in for a true customer. You got to pretend like you don't know me, and then we like make such a good friendship that you're like, come on back to the shop, we'll unbox it right now. And then like,
Do my own.
yeah.
My own for sure.
All right, I did that one with Zach, but I haven't. I'm thinking about like putting it together with a review, like the footage that's in there, because when he gets talking, he's like an encyclopedia.
Yeah, my one's just the most advanced Segway.
Yeah.
Next Far probably.
Okay.
Cyber's no build to it. The Mushi's pretty much no build to it as well.
That's what I'm gonna do. And you are here Sundays, yeah?
Yeah, technically I'm off Saturdays, but most of Saturdays I work.
Did you see yesterday?
I
I think she was in a mood, so she got in the video with me. Okay, well, yeah. We did the Radster Trail. Came in a box. Can you believe that? Yeah. Yeah. I was like, what the hell is this? But it was real. She said it was ordered off of Beeline. So I thought it was pretty cool. I'm gonna have to take this out, aren't I? Yes. Yeah, just rears though, right? So get this thing in here. These guys are probably going like, what the hell is he doing? Huh? 28 throttle. I did it straight away. I didn't even test the rest. There we go. Are we in? I think I'm in. What do you think?
Pretty cool.
I thought it was really, user intuitive. You know what I mean? Like the screen's real big. You can't miss.
That is nice. Big screen's pretty dope.
It tells you all the error codes.
Does it have an app though?
Yeah. 2 stars.
He's on the phone right now. Guys, y'all go up front. Phone on it? Come.
I think it's the weight that draws me in, right? The tires are big enough, but I think this is what, a 50, 60?
That's average.
I mean,
Not for you.
yeah,
I mean, you're out here on big bikes, but that's about average e-bike weight.
I know.
20 amp hour or 15 amp hour?
15, not great.
That's just about standard.
I think at $2,000, it's, yeah, you're seeing it. See, you just had the face, do the face again. I had the same face. I was like, what is that?
It's just in the way, bro. You got a big dog.
I guess, yeah. I mean, for him, I probably go a little faster than 12. But,
That's pretty
yeah, no,
cool.
in the app, it updates real time.
I didn't test. I did like the MIK hookup. Like that's pretty awesome. Yeah. The brakes. Yeah. And the suspension seat post. But it was hard to adjust, right? Because you can't get a straight hex in there.
Oh yeah, you gotta get.
Yeah. So not my favorite.
That's pretty cool.
But yeah, that's that.
Oh, you can do a range adjustment.
You what?
The range adjustment.
Yeah. And the clear for the trip is a really, it's just like a button right on the main menu. So it's just nice. I'll have a picture of the box, but the code was a little smudged.
Oh, got you.
But this is the stores.
All right, I'll find those good.
Okay. I think I heard a little ting off of the disc up front. I did adjust once. The rear was the biggest pain, but this one came through. And then I mean, you can obviously see the angle that I set at. Everything else pretty much left the way it should be. I did get it on charge. It started about 96%. I never did a full charge. So yeah, all tools are in here. The book's in here. And then charger's in there with the keys.
Nice.
All right.
Dude, enjoy your ride. Feels good out
Cheers,
there.
bro. Yeah, it does. It's really nice.
Oh, so this will be perfect. Yeah.
I'm going to be right behind you.
If he wanted to feel like he's on the trail going somewhere, but,
Just screams even going. This thing is so loud.
Now it's gonna ask you what you want to name your bike.
All right. Let's see what's going on here. All right, kids. This is not a wired show. I think I'm going to go do the thing I normally do. Let me get this thing off of here. Get it done. How are we doing? Good? Slightly good? Better than good? Okay, good. Does that give you a forward? That's some semi-okay forward view. This is another successful unboxing. And right out to the shop. I cannot stress enough, if you guys need anything e-bike related, and you're in the Tampa Bay area, Tampa Bay E-Bikes is the way to go. The entire customer experience is what I really like. Not only that, but their skill set in electronics is hands down the best in the area. And if one of the crew can't get it done, somebody will take it into the service center and just get down with those bikes. They'll work on wired, they work on all my high-end 72s. Anything I'm not doing, they're doing. And then I really, really value like the customer ecosystem that they have, from purchase to sales warranty, and then just tracking all of your stuff. And then the experience in purchasing is really good too, because they will match what's coming from the manufacturer. All right, sales pitch is over now. This is a noisy eventing. Why is it so noisy? Chase him down. Ooh, very noisy. Okay. No, Brad, not doing a wheelie. Actually, honestly, I do a wheelie occasionally on this thing without meaning to, especially in a turn, and then gunning it. It's just like, it'll just pull out from under you. Not doing it though. Turn down for what? What I said. Hello. Oh, there we go. Oh, she didn't charge it. Oh no. Oh no. I can't do the things that I want to do. This tragedy. Not good. Not good. That sucks. I'm sitting at 24%. So I can't give her all she's got. I'll give her something. And it doesn't disappoint it, but holy moly. What a day. What a day. I smell barbecue already. Tenways Wayfarer, huh? I don't know. I would have to see more about the app integration on that bike. I'm not doing it, Brad. I need to make sure I get home. You know how it is. Once I go, I want to keep going. I just go and go and go and continue to go. Um, I don't know. I think they got a little bit of a come up to do. They're not going to be able to keep up with the Velotric with that bike. It's not going to cut it. And then after that, you know, you're in line with the 26ers, the 27.5s. So your Segway Mayan, all your Aventins, like the Pace, etc. It's just not happening. See. I don't know if you guys can see it, but the water is out in the distance. A little blue spot at the end of the road is the waterway. However, we will not be going there. Barbecue, yes, please. %22. Just wow. And even still, like I haven't even broken like 28 miles an hour. And it does some screaming. I'm trying to think about this Tenway. I just like any incentive to buy. I think the fact that it would be inside a service center or sold on the dealer floor has incentive, but I can't say that I'm yearning to work on it more than I am a Velotric or another bike. And I can't say that I would take my $2,000 and hand it over in that way, especially with that integration on the battery and that HiGo plug that was there. 5-pin, 4 U's, unknown 2, so I'd have to do a continuity test to check that out. Have to cut into the harness to make sure it worked. And I'm just like, I don't know. It's for anyone thinking about dual battery. So I think the bike is quality enough to not be afraid of it in long term, but I'd look for some overall improvement before I started on the recommendations for it. Thank you. Be on your left. Be on your left, down the middle. I am, Ed. I am. Heads up, on your left. Thank you, guys. Dun, 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 dun. I use the Warrior as a relay. Like your bike. I go and set it at the shop. It's also there so people can check it versus the Magician. And then it's a wild ride. I love it. So I e-bike up, drop, pick up one of mine, and then ride back. Oh man, that is the D5 2.0. Like your bikes? I'm gonna be on your left. Like your bike? Heads up, on your left. Like your bike? Like your bike? Had that full-size JC on. I don't know. I think that I'm gonna be doing the old stopperoo today. I got business to attend to. Gonna be on your left-hand side. Heads up, right behind you, sweetie. You're okay. Thank you.
Move it before I warrior smash you. Just kidding. That monster truck your baby child bike into the ground. Well, that was fucked. That's not the way this works, dude. That's why we can't have nice things, bro. Heads up. Someone doing something like that, I bring out my best hardesty. I like, that's where I kind of draw the line. And then deplete all of my percentages from what's left on the bike. Battery situation. I'm seriously at 18%. This is not great. But I know I'm gonna make it. Everything's fine. It'll be fine. I'm just glad she didn't freak out. Like, what happens is when little kids see stuff like that, like your bike, she's going way too fast. Like your bike. They freak out and then they get really squirrely. And then they're just like, oh, I'm going to turn around and go straight right at you. And it's like, what the hell? Is this the Meet One track bang? Yes, like your trike. All right, look at this dog. Oh, see this dog? Look at this dog. You're all right.
I was thinking about the car.
No worries. Not easy. %. Can we do the, let me see here. How's that? Is that better? Luke, I am your father. Something like Arnold Schwarzenegger mixed with, was it James Earl Jones? Let me see. Is it on or no? Wait. Good? Good. How long has that been going on? Did you turn it off? Did you try turning it on? Yeah, I did my best customer service spiel and it worked. I don't know why y'all are hanging out with me anyway. Y'all losers. Ain't got nothing better to do. Hang out with this clown. Jeez. So let's watch him crash. That's why you're all really here, waiting on the day where I crash. I know it. I know it. I'm kidding. But I do appreciate the heads up on the sound. I think I may have pressed it off in the app rather than the receiver itself. But this is the joy of going live. 13% battery into the wind. I'm so excited. Like your bike. Yeah, it was me turning the camera around. I think I hit the mute button on the screen because it was bouncing, the very thing I don't want it to do. You know? You know? And I'm not going to do jazz hands again because that was scary. It went into crazy wobble mode. $22. I'm going to be on your left. Thank you. I wonder if somebody pressed the button. Looks like I'm coming up on a good sequence and I don't need to go running down the road, I hope. Looks like I'm coming up on it. I believe. I should be. Let me guess. Y'all didn't press the button? Yeah, they did. Good. Like your bike? I know him from his aerial rider. He had a blue Kepler. I need a horn for that guy. Massive ass freaking air horn. Like your bike? XP3. 10% battery. Oh, so many bumps. Little bumps. The dampener is shining though, at least over that stuff.
I'll do that.
Just gotta ride one up. Don't see too many of those around. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. What did you delete? Did you say something untoward, Brad? So all the blowing was just for fun before Jet. Oh, you got jokes, huh, Michelle? Lots of mad jokes. So where you get that from? You two together must be a hoot. Get out of here. Get out of here. 10%. Does it do a wheelie time? Maximum charge. Bah, bah, bah. I don't really think I have much left. And I also think it's going to kill out if I try and do it. Still winds up nice and loud. Like your bike? Actually, no, I don't. Like your bike? That bike sucks. Like your bike? Remember them? Pass them on the way. Those were Jupiter Defiance, charging like $1,700 for that piece of crap. Like your trike? Gopher tortoise. Don't mess with the gopher tortoise. There we go. There's a little speed action for you guys, dropping down to 8%. I am now running 32 on 8%. Just in case you were wondering. Pull this in. There's the crew. Don't want the smoke. Don't want to project the smoke either. All right, y'all. I think we're winding down. I have successfully made it back. Look at me. I'm going to do this again. Try not to hit the mute button. Can he do it? Can he do it? Yes. Score. That's my best Darth Vader. You're welcome. It's stowed away and charged. Oh my gosh, I need to charge this thing. Get in here. Get in here. You should have stopped for apple juice and borrowed their charger. You made it go home. You gonna grab a bike and go get in now? Yeah, probably. That's none of your business. None of your business, Brian. Apple juice is the beverage of choice for all good-natured adults. I think that's it, guys. I'm pretty much done with this. Tenways Wayfarer, decent enough. Not going to be able to compete at the price point with Velatric, and that's hands down what matters. Velatric has a huge brick and mortar presence, and just not going to be able to do it. Plus, they have really good online sales, so I think they're going to need to step up their game if they're going to compete in that market. And that's all I have to say about that. I do enjoy the privilege of unboxing all these things, and there is more to be found inside the app of that bike. But other than that, that's not the way it's going, you guys. Apple juice. I'm getting out of here. If you haven't already, give us a like and subscribe on YouTube. It is our primary. And if you're in the area, check out E-Bikes of Tampa Bay, Florida. That was for you, Brad. I'll talk to you guys next time.